Once he had shape-shifted into a fairy queen, Hussein felt the world had slowed down. All the mutant black-feathered beasts seemed to act in slow motion. Seeing the first mutant beast approaching, Hussein held his hands down on it and jumped over its head, his dagger cutting its throat. Mutant black-feathered beast killed. Beast soul of mutant black-feathered beast gained. Eat its meat to gain 0 to 10 primitive geno points. Hussein was not moved at all by the voice. Without a pause, he stepped on a mutant beast and sent it down to the ground. With this step, Hussein instantly reached another mutant beast. Beheading it with his dagger, he turned to push another beast to jump up and dodge the blow from 2 other beasts. Wang Fu was shocked by Hussein's ghostly move in the air. His smooth movements and killing made it hard to believe that he was human. At least Wang Fu had never seen anyone who could accomplish this in First God's Sanctuary. I have never heard of such a person in steel armor shelter. Wang Fu thought Hussein must be one of the chosen, but he was not even in the final rounds. But then she thought that although Hussein was impressive, it was Dollar who represented steel armor shelter this year. This way, it was understandable that Hussein never became the champion of his shelter. In the middle of her thoughts, Wang Fu suddenly saw Hussein jumped from the back of a mutant beast and summoned his horn bow, shooting an arrow and followed it to throw himself at the sacred blood beast king that was commanding the beast's attacks. This time Hussein was really close to it. The beast king screeched and simply flew higher, flapping its giant red wings, making Hussein miss. Hussein stayed calm and shook the thread in his hand. Once again he drew the string and shot the arrow which carried him to the beast king. Now he was even closer. He slashed at the beast king's throat with the dagger. Seeing it was too late to fly away, the beast king roared and grabbed the dagger with its red paw, blocking it from moving further. And its other paw clawed at Hussein's face like a red lightning bolt. Hussein let go of the dagger and grabbed its arm with both hands. Like a snake, he coiled around the beast king's body using ghost haunt. With a twist, he broke one of its fingers. "Roar!" screamed the sacred blood black-feathered beast king, flapping its wings and rolling around, wanting to get Hussein off its back. No matter how it rolled, Hussein stuck to its back and could not be touched. Hearing the screams of the beast king, the black-feathered beasts returned to save it. Suddenly, all beasts surrounding Wang Mengmeng and Wang Fu Pingking went to save their king and rushed to Hussein. "Sister, let's go," called Wang Mengmeng on the back of her big white bear, disappearing in the direction of the desert's border. "You won't wait for him?" Wang Fu looked at Wang Mengmeng, feeling odd. Hussein went there to save Wang, and she would just leave. Wang Mengmeng said calmly, "Others might not be able to do this, but Brother Ha is. I would only become a burden to him if I were to stay. When I get somewhere safe, he will come to me." Wang Fu paused. Although Hussein was indeed very strong, Wang Mengmeng's trust seemed a bit too much. It was a group of beasts with a sacred blood king. Wang Fu did not believe Hussein could easily make it back. "Sister, we should go," Wang Mengmeng said and urged her white bear to accelerate. Glancing at the beasts in the sky rolling like clouds, Wang Fu followed Wang Mengmeng with complex feelings. Seeing the girls had left, Hussein was relieved. He shape-shifted back to himself and put on the black beetle armor. Still on the sacred blood beast king's back, he repeatedly punched at the back of its head. The sacred blood beast king was quite tough. With the geno points Hussein had at this point, his strength was considerable. However, the Beast King was only bruised after taking a dozen punches from him. Screeching in pain, it buried itself in a dune below. Hossein thought, has it lost its mind? Quote, holding the Beast King with his arms, Hossein planned to take its life when it was in the sand. However, the place where they landed was full of shifting sand. Both the Beast King and Hossein fell in deep. Under the protection of the sacred blood armor, Hossein did not suffer from too much impact. Thump! Hossein and the sacred blood Beast King fell on the rocks. Bearing the pain, Hossein looked up and was surprised to find them in a huge underground cave. Hossein could not tell how large the cave was. Stalactites were so tall that they were like skyscrapers. Many unknown vines were wrapped on the rocks, and there was an underground river. And on the surrounding rocks and vines, blue lights that looked like stars were everywhere. They lit up the dark cave, and with Hossein's good vision, he could see everything clearly.